What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Tarot Magic Intuitive Guidance. I haven't been on here in a few days because I've been cleaning and organizing, getting rid of stuff, which I do often. So my throat is a little off from all the dust and everything, but I wanted to hop on here and do a general reading for you guys. First, I would like to get the King Solomon Heaven and Earth cards. I got them at KabbalahInsights.com. I do have to read the book for this, but these are very, very profound cards. Alright, Spirit, what do we need to know from this Heaven and Earth King Solomon cards deck? Well, okay. It's number 9. Let me find the... my glasses. My glasses. I just have to use the... they're somewhere else. Okay. This would be the second pentacle of Mars. Let me just put it here so you guys can look at it. It has, like, profound symbols on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Anyway, let's see what this second pentacle of Mars is. Most diseases of the body and mind, even accidents and injuries, originate from an imbalance on a spiritual level. Illness is a decree that lands upon a man as a result of misconduct in the world or lack of knowledge of laws of the universe. External forces also have the potential of knocking us down and making us ill, such as jealousy, criticism, and the evil eye that are cast against us. Therefore, to get to the roots of the disease, you must address the spiritual factor that created it. True healing is possible through spiritual transformation. Oh, wow. So maybe some of you have some sort of physical ailment, or you know someone that does. Like my voice. One of the secrets of manifestation, too, is that you have to have a healthy body, your chakras aligned, for anything to come through. This card warns of health problems and suggests that you should maintain a balanced lifestyle in order to protect the body and mind. If you already got ill, it indicates that your energies have weakened due to problematic, stressful events, or probing in the dark. I don't know what that means. Or impure forces that have taken over you. It is possible that a narrow worldview does not allow finding a solution to the pain, or you ignore hints that the body is transmitting to you, or avoiding an essential treatment that will solve the problem from the root. To achieve healing and balance, it is sometimes necessary to correct harsh character traits, fears, anger, stubbornness, and a negative worldview. Connect to the powers of the soul, trust your inner healing powers, and do not be alarmed by gloomy predictions. If you have started a conventional medical treatment process, you should get a second opinion from another specialist. If you are planning a trip in the near future, the plans may go awry due to an illness. Okay, so this is kind of a warning for you. Yeah, stress is an absolute killer. Okay, but also fears, negative patterns, negative self-talk. I have a friend who's like going through something, and if you want, I don't mean to always plug my memoir, but this goes through all my health issues that I had, the problems I had with Big Pharma, and my solutions to it. Not saying I'm perfect, but yeah, so either you or someone else could be having a health ailment, and it also could be negative projections from others, like an evil eye. I used to do a return to sender where I would light a black candle, but now I just mentally, before I go to sleep, I pray to the Most High God, okay, to remove all the negative projections sent to me, or help me transmute it, send it back, whatever he decides. I don't even care if it goes back or whatever. But yeah, another thing is just hanging around negative people or people that don't have your best interests in mind. People that are abusive, verbally abusive, manipulative, controlling, deceptive, energy vampires that are stealing energy from you, draining you, all that type of stuff. So, yeah. I'm actually planning on doing a 3-day water fast. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but finally my son is going out of town, so it's a lot easier when I don't have kids here to feed. So, all right. That's for someone. It could be you or someone that you know. All right, what is the overall energy for this general message? For the collective of Tarot Magic. Communication. Okay, number 14. So someone could be born on the 14th of any month, or the 5th. 5 could be significant. Change. 5 represents change. So maybe this communication will change something. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Okay. The name of my channel, my other YouTube channel, is called Heart-Centered Universe. So, yeah, that kind of reminds me of the last reading. I don't know if it's the one that I probably didn't, that's the one I didn't post. Approaching everything with love. So maybe if you're going to be communicating with someone, maybe they're sick, maybe you're sick, or if it's not done through your heart space with love and compassion and understanding, it could cause an illness to you or someone else. Integration, number 30. At the bottom of the deck. Oh, and we have magic. I was listening to that song yesterday. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. I love that song. Integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Okay, so this is giving me like shadow work. So I did a video about shadow work on my other channel. I'm thinking of doing more of a deep dive. So shadow work is basically, we all have dark parts of ourselves, things that we like that we're ashamed of for whatever reason. Maybe they are actually bad or destructive. And a lot of us, when we act through our shadow side, we do things we're not proud of, right? But shadow work is basically looking at everything that we've done or things that we think about that we think are not good or whatever, and just falling in love with that part of ourselves, because it is a part of us. Now, that doesn't mean you have to keep doing stuff, because especially if you're working from your shadow side, it can be destructive. It could lead to bad health. Did I put that card away already? So when you do the shadow work, you literally, I did it by journaling and just writing down, admitting everything that I've done or things I think that turn me on that are not, whatever. And I just fell in love with those parts of myself, and I accepted it as a part of who I was. And then I integrated the shadow with the light that was already there, because you have to have both. Okay, you can't just be all love and light. You cannot. My voice. When we're talking, when you look at that yin and yang symbol, you can see it in your mind's eye. There's a white side with a black dot and a black side with a white dot. Okay, so yin and yang is supposed to be masculine and feminine, but we all have masculine and feminine within us as well. So it's just about balancing the two. If you have too much shadow, it's not good. Too much light, then you could be just letting people run all over you and not standing up for yourself. That's not good either. Okay. All right, let's get a little more information. What this is all about. So, maybe someone is thinking about communicating with you, or you're thinking about communicating with someone, or maybe you are just communicating to the universe, which is just talking to the air about what it is that you want, what you're trying to manifest. Generational healing. You are breaking cycles passed down through generations, breaking or freeing yourself and your lineage from ancient wounds. This is sacred work, and your courage to heal will echo far beyond your lifetime. Okay, being born as a generational curse breaker is not actually fun. It's not easy because you're born into a bloodline that's karmic. Pretty much everyone in your family is karmic. And let's just say, as this was popping up in my mind, you were born into some sort of cult or secret society or something like that. So not only do you have to break free of your family and your family patterns and beliefs and systems, but you have to break the cycle yourself. So let's say, for example, this is just an example on the top of my head. In your bloodline, the fathers are always like absent, or they run away, or they don't help support or whatever. But you as a man, when you have a child, you are there. You could stay with the mother or stay in the child's life and be supportive, and you break that cycle. This way your son or daughter ends up not doing the same thing that you did and repeating cycles. Look at this. Communication again. I swear there's always some sort of one theme that runs through the readings. So you could be a generational curse breaker, or you're meant to be. Generational healing. Yeah, so you're healing the patterns, and you can, I think I mentioned this in one of my last readings, you can call upon your ancestors to help you. Well, your spirit guides and angels also, but your ancestors especially, because when you might be fearing the change, though. When you are breaking generational curses, you're actually helping your ancestors, okay? And actually, you know what I'm also picking up from this? Generational healing can also be actual illnesses. Okay, so we do carry trauma down from generation to generation. You may be wondering, why am I afraid of this? Or why do I always have this pit in my stomach? And it gives me gastroenterologist, gastro issues. It could be something passed down in your bloodline. However, I do talk about this in my that didn't work at all. I do talk about this in my memoir also, is that a lot of times we've been led to believe that things are genetic. You know, if your mother got breast cancer and your grandmother got breast cancer, then you're going to get breast cancer. And that's just simply not true, okay? I read, well, I haven't even finished it yet, but Dr. Bruce Lipton, The Biology of Belief. It was a new thing at the time, and it's called epigenetics. Like, if you believe that you're going to get breast cancer, because everyone did, then you will, okay? If you believe that you won't, and you do things, alternative things like fasting or exercise or whatever it is, I don't know what would prevent breast cancer. Not drinking alcohol as much, and you just know your belief in your subconscious and your conscious mind that you won't get it, then it can change your health. Higher self. Wow. This higher self is pretty good looking. She's holding like this big, it's like, let's see what it says. Your higher self watches over you, a timeless aspect of your soul that knows the way. When doubt clouds your vision, turn inward and ask, what insight does my higher self have to offer? Yeah, I have long conversations with my higher self. She's a badass bitch. She knows way more than I do. I talk about that in my memoir also, about how, yeah, sometimes it's not just my spirit guides, it's my higher self. Because it sounds like my own voice. It's like in my own head. And it's like, oh, I know. She's a lot smarter than I am. Karmic ties. So maybe when you are entangled in a karmic dance, replaying lessons that demand the resolution. Look deeper. This connection holds both challenge and purpose. All right. So your higher self. This is for someone who is meant to be a generational curse breaker, who's actively working on healing generational curses, listening to your higher self, cutting karmic ties. I mean, that's really the first thing. Like, oh yeah, people in your family that are manipulative. I mean, long-term verbal abuse, manipulation, deception, energy draining, it can cause illness, like full-on illness. So you need to cut ties. And you can't really just totally cut ties with your family, but you put up boundaries. Recognition. The world is taking notice of what you bring to the table, whether it comes in the form of awards, accolades, or praise. Let this be a reminder that you are capable of great things. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Recognition. Apology. Oh. Okay. So I feel like you are going to get some communication from someone, an apology. Maybe this is someone who's also a generational curse breaker, who's finally listening to their higher self, and they recognize that you are a generational curse breaker as well. An apology is on its way, or you are being called to offer one. Words carry the power to mend what has been broken, but only if they come from the heart. All right. So either you want to apologize, or someone wants to apologize to you. Find out what this is about. Okay. Let's see what this. Oh, wow. I saw this in the pre-shuffle too. Someone is in regret. Depressed, crying over spilt milk. All right. This is also, my nose is itching. This also looks like, yeah, someone extending an olive branch. That's kind of what it looks like. Okay, it's always a good thing. All right, what is this generational healing about? Spirit. Three of Pentacles. All right. And Six of Pentacles. So it looks like there was some collaboration going on. Someone might have been getting paid. There's people working together. Someone was getting paid, maybe to hold back, to break your heart, to send you a tower. Whoa. The Devil, Five of Swords. Wow, okay, so as you're sitting here trying to break generational curses, you've got people working together. Someone got paid. Pretty nice chunk of change to hold back from you, purposely break your heart. Well, that's lovely. Well, they should definitely apologize for that. So stupid. Okay. As you're trying to break generational curses, people are working together to purposely break your heart and bring your tower moments. Yeah, the Sun. Okay, so it looks like this is all about to be illuminated and exposed, and it's highly possible that your higher self already illuminated it to you, so you know what's going on. Could be a Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is an insecure, jealous hoe. And we've got the High Priestess in reverse, which is like dark occult work. Oh yeah, they were working really hard until God the Most High stepped in. Excuse me, that's my generational curse breaker. Hands off. If you're like trying to actually do good things for your bloodline and for the world, but someone's getting paid to hold back and break your heart and bring you tower moments and do dark magic. Oh yeah, communication. You might get some communication about that. I feel like you already know. Whoever I'm talking to, you tapped into your higher self and it was illuminated too. So I don't think you're really waiting for this apology at all, but oh, look at that. Not waiting. So yeah, you've been investing in yourself. I see a lot of pentacles here. It is about to pay off in a big way. You're about to be recognized. Maybe you've been you've been waiting for it to be illuminated to everybody else. Okay, maybe you've spent a lot of time in isolation. You've definitely been going within, doing the healing work. And look at that. Empress. So maybe you've ascended to Empress status. There's people spying on you. Four of Pentacles, still holding back, probably still getting paid. They're definitely burdened. They went down the wrong path. This it's like a player energy. They're definitely burdened and watching. Could be Virgo. We've got Leo. Okay, let's just get one more. Okay, you've definitely been waiting on something. Some sort of recognition or apology, or if that's not the case, you're definitely investing in yourself. King of Swords. Oh. King of Swords and Two of Cups. Alrighty. Eight of Swords. Death. The World. Okay, this has given me kind of like someone you could have been partnered up with that you're divorced from. Someone who thinks they're like an evil genius or some shit like that. Cold, calculated, was doing binding your love life, binding your finances, working with others to bring a death to you, your finances, your love life, your career, but that cycle is over. Okay. Just King of Swords over here. That could be you. This could also be someone that's thinking of you, someone you were partnered up with, or you will partner up with. But when I see the King of Swords upright, that's an honest person, male figure with integrity, speaking some kind of truth. And it has something to do with apologizing for getting paid by others to break your heart, hold you back, whatever. I'm trying to see, should I get this one first or this? Oh, and I put these here, my charms, so we could, I don't know why I keep forgetting to do the charms. All right, let's just get two for each, and then we're going to get two from the Divine Headquarters. And I'm not going to wait. We're going to go card by card this time because, I don't know. So here you are, breaking generational curses, trying to heal. Maybe this is you working with your spirit guides, your ancestors. You're definitely working on healing something. So let's get two clarifiers with this row. Please, Spirit. All right. Da, 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 da. Oh, I hear that in my head. Eight of Wands. Oh, wow. Looks like you're going to get some sort of communication. This is the overall for this reading. Maybe an apology. Maybe someone's going to express some feelings. The Page of Cups, the traditional one, is always like really, there's like a fish in it and it's like surprising. It's kind of, it may surprise you. Oh, look at that, Empress. So if you're the Empress energy, you could be a man in Empress energy. You may get some sort of apology or some sort of expression of feeling. You're definitely getting communication. Something's going on here with that. Could be from a King of Wands. Could be from a younger water sign with a Page of Cups. Doesn't have to be. Show yourself where you go. Maybe they want to collaborate or work with you. Could be someone you worked with. Oh, look at that. Emperor. And Seven of Wands. So Emperor is a father figure, boss, maybe father, divine masculine, an Aries, okay, but it's someone that has taken back their power. They are in total control of their life, okay, and you may be a bit guarded to this person for whatever reason, but we've got the Lover's card and the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay. So, you definitely have feelings for this person. Whoever this Emperor character is. Okay, let's get some of these. This could also be this person that has finally put up boundaries, maybe with their karmic family. Maybe they've discovered they are a generational curse. But look what's at the bottom of the deck. Power couple. Ooh, because we did see the Empress, and now we see the Emperor. Okay. Oh my god. All right. You're going to get some communication from an Emperor, someone with Aries in their chart, someone, a divine masculine, a father figure, a boss, someone who's taken their power back. They're very in control of their own life. Otherwise, they would not be an Emperor. Okay. Get it? Old lover returns. Let's hope he's not that old. All right, so this is someone that you worked with at some point or collaborated with at some point. Lightworker school. You could both be lightworkers. They're seeing something clearly now. And look, the lovers again. All right. All right, so your communication is from this old lover. I mean, it doesn't get any more clear than that, right? Mm-mm. They want to apologize. It could also be a Scorpio. Who knows? Not necessarily. Put yourself where you go. You got Scorpio in their chart. I have a North Node in Scorpio and Venus in Scorpio, so job loss. Okay. So, and bad health. So maybe this is the person that's in bad health. So, maybe they've gone through some job loss, sweatshop. They're in regret. I feel like also, though, it could have been you offered to collaborate with them in some sort of way for whatever reason, maybe to help break generational curses, and they were like, nah, I'm good. They put up their boundary to you. So, well, they are going to return. They're going to speak something. Could be an apology. Don't know. Four of Swords. They could have been very quiet, healing, contemplating. Four of Swords is like kind of like a meditative state. Whatever. Okay. What is this higher self and the sun? Maybe they lost a job. I don't know. They want to return. They want to say something. They're very burdened by some secret. Okay? It's burdening them. And they would like to illuminate it to you. Five of Pentacles. Why they left you out in the cold. Maybe it was an illusion that they believed or that they were spinning. But this is going to be justice for you. It's going to bring in the balance, okay? They're definitely burdened by this secret. And it's why they left you out in the cold, or why they're broke right now. They participated in something. I don't know what. Two of Swords. They made a decision to do something where they couldn't see the outcome. But now they're burdened. They could be in bad health. Four of Pentacles. Again, they're still holding back. I mean, I guess they can, it could be, it could be this guilt weighing really heavy on them that is making them sick. Absolutely. It will. That's why we picked that card in the beginning. That's why it came up, okay? Oh, King of Wands. Okay, did I just mess that up? Okay, yeah. Okay, King of Wands is someone could have fire in their chart. It could be this Emperor. I feel like it's the same person. But the King of Wands takes action. He's also kind of very sexy. I don't know. Not necessarily this guy in this card, but the King of Wands takes action. All right? Judgment. They may want to kind of reconcile. They've had some sort of awakening Okay, Page of Pentacles, they may want to give you something, a little gift, or some information. He's going to take a leap of faith, take this action, because, oh, they have feelings for you. Okay. I don't know how long it's been. We keep seeing 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years. Oh, now they want to collaborate with you. Okay, whatever. Oh, I meant to get this deck next. Whatever. Yeah, look at that. Empress. Unexpected income. Whatever you've been doing, listening to your higher self and breaking your generational curses, it looks good on you. It's working out for you, and it's paying off. You've been investing in yourself and your healing. What else for this? Thinking woman. Okay. Are you thinking about this King of Wands? Maybe you did think about them for a long time. I don't know. Letters from grandma. So this is kind of like, getting downloads from your ancestors. Maybe you were chasing them. Maybe they're going to start chasing you. I don't know. I feel like this person is on your mind a lot. She's smiling when she thinks of him. I don't know. Huh. All right. Traveler. Maybe this person lives at a distance. Will need to travel to see. I don't know. Just reading the cards and the downloads. Trapped. Okay. Yeah, they got paid to do something. Bring you tower, heartbreak, something. They got trapped by the money. So, yeah. Maybe you're the spiritual general. I mean, you're someone that has done the shadow work and integrated the light and the dark, and you've definitely leveled up spiritually. And you're about to have a new beginning. We also see contract may have ended. You definitely had some sort of contract at some point, but this I'm going to put over here, but this is like upright. They could have air in their chart as well as fire, as well as an Aries in their chart, but in the upright they want to speak some sort of truth, so that's good. But if it's not the truth, just know your higher self will let you know. They will illuminate it to you. Okay, 5 of Wands. Maybe this person was in competition with you, or someone else was in competition with you, but they got paid. Sounds like really, to her an Empress, it sounds so psychotic. And look, I mean, this is your own divine masculine got paid to break your heart, to hold back. That's fucked up. I'm sorry, I don't usually curse, but that is super fucked up. Okay, what is this 7 of Pentacles and recognition? It's fucked up. They were in competition with you as well. It's just like unhealed behavior. Maybe this person has a lot of childhood trauma. I don't know. It's a little nuts though. Knight of Cups. Okay, this is another. Oh, they're going to come in all romantic and they want to reunite. They could have been dealing with a third party. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. They want equal give and take now. Or maybe maybe they were paid. Okay. Sorry. They were paid in the past to come in like this. They got paid by a third party. Okay. To walk away from you, to reject you, keep you like trapped in your head for a really long time about this relationship, leave you out in the cold. But justice is coming in because this person, again with the King of Swords, is coming in to speak some sort of truth. Yeah, what they probably didn't know was that you were their divine feminine. All right. Or we could just put all this away and just say they're coming in to reconcile and equal give and take. Like, let's just make it all nice and round and juicy. Again, They know you're the Empress. Maybe they recognize. It took them a while, though. 7 of Pentacles, 7 months, 7 years. Way too long. But whatever. It's time. Yeah. They need to come. They want to reconcile. You're their wish fulfillment. They need to tell you the secret. Expose this illusion. Okay. This could have something to do with Aquarius. Yeah. This is what's destined to happen. Or maybe you're destined to become a star. Or they're both destined to become a star or something. But they're in regret that they didn't see it was their 4 of Wands. All right, let's just get one more on this. They regret they walked away. And you probably, yeah. You probably walked away from them emotionally. Okay? You could have Sagittarius in your chart. But they didn't really give you much of a choice. They kind of left you hanging. So it's like, okay, bye. Just get one more for this one. But they're coming in to apologize. Hopefully they tell you everything. Because I think you're going to want to press charges against the people that was paying them. Okay, right now, yeah, they're holding back. You could be protecting your heart. Whatever. There's nothing going on. You're holding back. They're holding back. Whatever. You could just be focusing on your finances. 10 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Wow, the same time. Okay. They're planning on coming in with some communication and apology and telling you something that's going to take a lot of courage, quite a lot of courage. They might have to travel to see you, but they're super burdened and it's making them ill. Apology. Well, I didn't know you were my divine feminine. I didn't know we were supposed to have 4 wands together. Aw. At the time, they were super arrogant. And they were in devil energy. They took the money. Probably didn't even think twice about it. Money. So some rich people, maybe your own baby dad. Or father, who knows. Yeah, lover, someone that you are not with anymore, is bitter. I don't know how long you guys have not been together, but they're still bitter. Good to know. Good to know. That's who you're going to be pressing charges against. Yep. Ancient knowledge. All right. So I feel like you have been given some ancient knowledge and, you know, you've been listening to your higher self. You could have had past lives in like ancient Egypt or something. And yeah, these people have demonic attachments. Anyone who is in this 3 of Pentacles who took the money, they're going to need to do a healing with a shaman to remove them. They're going to need to get a deliverance from a deliverance minister so they can have this new beginning. Well, I mean, you're on to this new beginning anyway. You're hired, new job. Okay, yeah, you're on this divine mission work here. You don't have time for this demonic attachment, people. You could let your lawyers and police officers, FBI agents, and that sort of thing handle it. You handle it. Whatever. Jezebel. Yeah. Okay. So this person, when they came in, maybe they came in to seduce you. We have the Knight of Cups. In order to purposely break your heart and to walk away from you, bring you a tower moment. And they took money to do it. Okay, because they had a demonic attachment. But now they're up all night, seeing 1111 everywhere, because they're like, oh crap, this was my twin flame, maybe? Just get one more. Oh my god, I don't mean to laugh because it's kind of not funny, but you know, when you have demonic attachments, you're run by those. You don't make your own decisions; they make it for you. Traveler. All right. And then we've got the death. That's in the reverse, so maybe something's not over. This could be a Scorpio that travels a lot. They need to travel towards you. If they don't, this is how they're going to be for the rest of their life, working hard for next to nothing. Yeah, they rejected God's gift, which was you, the Empress. They're in regret. They need to actually physically take action and come to you, travel to you to actually say it. And you're about to get some unexpected income, and you're about to rise like a phoenix from the ashes, or you already did. And you have new love coming soon. Okay. This person needs to say something to you for their own healing and conscience. All right, let's get some. But you have new love coming. Whatever. Okay, let's just get a little more. My spirit guides are like, that's not enough. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, oh my gosh. My memoir, Transcendence. Maybe you should read it. I love this. It's like a little charmy charm. Okay, so this is, I believe this is the throat chakra. Someone needs to speak something. They better do it fast. The longer they wait, it's like the sicker they're going to get, the more burdened and more anxious. This one, I believe, I don't know, I think it says Om. I think these are chakra crystals. I think it says Om on there. Anyways, because I don't know of a white chakra, you know? Could be like one of the chakras up here, I don't know. Then we've got the moon. Yeah, the moon came out also. There's a secret, something you don't know. You probably have an idea, but... Okay, we've got the little coffee cup. So maybe this person is going to be like, let's have coffee. I wouldn't drink alcohol while you're doing this. Computer. So maybe you'll get an email from them. Maybe that's how they decide to communicate. Or maybe you've tried to communicate with them like that. I don't know. Never give up. Okay. Maybe this person is hoping that you never give up on them. Or, I mean, you're definitely not giving up on yourself and your life mission. Well, looky here. Engagement? Maybe you're getting engaged soon? You've definitely got luck on your side, because check this out. This is like lucky. You've got a lucky hand. Let's put it that way. And we've got G. G, it could be first, last, middle, initial. And then, okay, this is the snake. So, is there a Chinese zodiac sign of the snake? This could represent like a Kundalini awakening that you had, maybe this person had. Peace. They want to make peace. Yeah. They have a bright idea. You have an idea. Their idea is to make peace. And then we've got, what is this? Oh, the lion. Leo season. Okay, it is Leo season right now. Divine timing is now. These are so tiny. Dragon. The dragon. This could be Chinese zodiac sign of a dragon, or you, or them, or somebody. And book. Maybe you wrote a book also. Maybe they read your book. 1111. The twin flame connection thing. And then we've got 3. We've got the, like, lovebirds. Okay. And then we've got 2 arrows. Like Cupid's arrow. Could be Sagittarius. But maybe you both like each other. You were both hit by Cupid's arrow. Alright, I mean, hopefully they work on their healing and everything works out. I don't know. But expect communication, expect an apology, and some sort of illumination of something that was hidden from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.